Day 521, winding down for the night, and kind of proud. I'm doing all right. It's the last day of January, and I got my board filled out, which was one of the goals for starting off the month, and it ended up a little bit too long, so I had to add on 2 days in the end, Monday, Tuesday. I haven't added it all up yet, but I mean, even here in the end, I added the miles. So I got 38, 42, 43. There's like 37 and change. And then last week, I can't see the bottom. I'm kind of holding it with my other arm, but the bottom is 40. Right there, 40. So I'm on pace to stick around the 40s for the average for the year. And it feels great. Like I don't have too much soreness. I'm having Achilles issues, which normally after a mile it gets better, but I probably need to roll out my legs a little bit more, get the little bouncy ball out, roll out my heel a little bit more. That always seemed to help without being irritating. But I did notice too, I didn't feel it again until I started trying to stretch my calves on the concrete or on the step. So it was whenever I finish a run and then I go trying to stretch them on the corner of the parking lot or the steps nearby, it was always when it seemed to tighten up, like the next day or day after. So I need to find another way to stretch them before and after, but that's not helping me. And another part with the I guess monthly, with the calendar, is I've kept track of all the push-ups I did, all the squats I did, all the chin-ups, pull-ups. So pull-ups, chin-ups, push-ups, squats, and then today I added in abs because today I'm starting the new challenge, which is 100 days of 100, and it's just doing some kind of physical activity for 100. So whether that's 100 straight push-ups, 100 pull-ups, 50-50, whether it's 20 pull-ups, 20 sit-ups, 20 push-ups, 20 squats, whatever it is. So sorry, I got some on my tongue. Just as long as it's at 100 at the end of the day. So it doesn't take long. I've been to time myself to kind of get a time frame of how long it would take every day, but at the same time, I don't want to do the same thing every day. Like, yeah, I'm probably going to stick to a lot of pull-ups, push-ups, because that's what I'm trying to focus on. But push-ups, I think I want to do maybe 3 times a week. And then I definitely want to include more core work. So more maybe single leg lunges, maybe more squats, just maybe more mobility with the hip stuff, because I know I have some tight hips and lower back issues, so I think that'll help relax and get better strength overall in the long run. No pun intended with the long run. And my goal is still to do the hours worth of pull-ups, which right now not near my goal, but starting to build back up into that. I think this is only going to help give me a better core, better stabilization, better secondary muscles to work on pull-ups. And I think it's just going to help me mix it up too. Like, I think my brain sometimes 4 days out of the week I feel great about it, and then that 5th day I'm not dreading it, but it feels more taxing, I guess is probably the best way to say it. And so I'm hoping this will change it up but still keep me honest. And so I think even in a pinch, if I forget at the end of the night before bed, I can do 100 sit-ups easy, 100 crunches. And today I did 30 Russian twists, so I went on each side one. So that was 1, 2, 3, that kind of thing. And then of course you kick with your feet. But that was the 100. Today was 30 Russian twists, 30 chin-ups and 40 push-ups. And then the miles don't count. I think that would just be really tough to try to add in miles. One, because you could easily do push-ups and pull-ups faster than you can do a mile. And the point is to work on other muscles besides running, or work on other physical exercises besides cardio. And so trying to implement that, and officially I'm going to start tomorrow, but today was kind of a test run to mentally, I guess, get over that barrier of like, can I do it? Should I do it? And just doing the task and then worrying about it later. And I mean, that's a task too in itself, because after I run neat, I just want to sit down. I'm like, oh, just an hour and a half, 2 hours. And either I start falling asleep, or I get caught up in the show, or I just get unmotivated. And then everything seems daunting. Just taking a shower, getting clothes ready for tomorrow, doing laundry, folding clothes, cleaning up part of the bathroom, or pulling blankets away, anything like that. Just seems very daunting for some reason, whatever reason. I think it's just my brain is winded down for the day, and I just want to relax and go to bed. I don't want to stress about anything else, because all day it's on my mind. It's on my mind of going for a run, walk the dog, go get groceries, get something to eat, get food prep for tomorrow, keep hydrating, make sure you have running clothes for tomorrow, make sure you have work clothes for tomorrow. And it's just that, like, taxing. And so my brain, I think, just gets tired and says, I don't want to do any more. I just want to sit for a minute. And then once I sit, it's hard to get back up. And that's where the struggle is. Not that I can't. Some days it's easier than others. I know if it's cold, I tend to sit there longer. So I've been trying to put on a hoodie or warm up, just so I don't completely draw down to that level. But some days it's there, some days it's not. But I'm happy with my progress so far. I'm at day 32 for running in a row. And I feel like I'm going fairly strong. I've had little struggles here and there, but I think I've definitely felt in a routine where now it's very much just go out the door, go run, get 2 miles in, 3 miles in, and then see how you feel. If you feel bad, call it a day. Feel good, go a little more. But today I did 6.5, so I added on a little bit on the canal at Papago, and even added on a little bit of trail in the end, which was kind of nice, because it just mixes it up a little bit more. And I got into some dirt, and it's funny, there's always people there taking pictures, whether they're wedding pictures, reception pictures, like anniversary, the family portraits, or the Christmas cards was there. I saw someone had this really nice, shiny Lamborghini, or whatever it was, like reflective, like one of those ones that you look at one side and it looks silver, and then you pan a little bit this way and it turns purple or blue or green. One of those kind of cars. And they had 3 or 4 cameras out there just waiting for that sun to hit it just right, and then click, just picture. And today I was adding on that loop, and it was kind of dead out there. There's not a lot of people, and then there was a photographer there with someone. They were holding balloons. It was their birthday, so I tried to run around them, but then they stopped and were adjusting or whatever, and so I said, "Oh, happy birthday!" And I don't think they heard me, but the photographer did. And so 5 seconds later, I was like, "Oh, thank you." I said, "You're welcome." Just gave him a thumbs up. I didn't want to disrupt. There's only minimal sunlight left. It was pretty much sunset. But that was just kind of interesting. And then jogged back in. I saw this couple on the canal 3 times because we were going opposite directions. I was going counterclockwise, they went clockwise. And so I passed one last time. Hey, have a nice evening. And they may have had a little bit of an accent. And they've been visiting or whatever. And, oh, thank you. And so, yeah, have a nice day. Have a nice evening. And then just got back to the vehicle. And the parking lot was pretty empty. And so I just finished that last half mile, so 6.5, and then did some drills and strides. Got in the car, drove back. As soon as I came in, the pup was there at the door, which I love when she greets me. Love it. It's just my favorite part when she's there, just wagging her tail, all happy. And then she rolls on her belly, and I pet her belly for a minute. I'm like, okay, let me go get ready. And sometimes she just gets so excited, she just keeps bopping me, like, hey, I'm ready. Are you ready? I want to go for a walk now. Give me a treat. And so I'm like, I'm getting ready. So we went out for a little walk because this morning was off. I forgot to change my alarm from Fridays morning to get up early. And so I got up early, and then right before I get out of bed, I was like, wait a minute. I'm getting ready for 7 o'clock. I need to get ready for 8 o'clock. So I snoozed for another 20-30 minutes. Then got up. And then the other part of the day, so I'm jumping back and forth again, is my buddy Alex from the group run had a group message and said, hey, I'm thinking about doing a workout before the half this weekend. I'm going to do 6x800s if anyone wants to do it. I said, hey, when are you doing the workout, or where at? And so he just messaged me. He's like, here's my number. Text me. He's like, I think we're on the same side of town, so we can meet up either at the park, at the canal. So I said, let's just go to the canal. It's probably more open. So if the green belts gets a little too crowded sometimes. And so tomorrow at some point in time, we're going to meet up there. That's the plan anyways. And I just figured I'm trying to get some speed in my legs. And I'm not sure if I'm going to go all out or just kind of run with him and try to help pace him. Because I am doing that 39 days of running. So I want to ease into a couple more workouts before I just start really hitting them. I'd be really upset if I got to day 37, 38 and then really had an injury that took me out for a while. So the point is to stay healthy, stay consistent, be smart about it, pace it out. And this was just a sudden workout. And yes, I want to do workouts. Yes, I want to start doing more races and do faster races. But the only way to do that is to get some more speed, get some more miles, get some more sleep. Which, how long have I been working on sleep now? It's still killing me. But yeah, we're planning to meet up for the workout tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes. And then we got, I think this other park's Thursday was normally the workout. Thursday's movie night. There's a new movie coming out. I'm really excited for it. I even got the book for it. But there's a good chance I'm going to miss it because there's no way I'm going to make the run and then get over to that side of town for the movie. So I either got to wake up really early Thursday or right after work, do a quick 3 or 4 miles, and then shower. Then we're going to head out. We'll walk the dog, of course, and then head out. But that's what it's looking like right now. Things are going well. I'm happy with the day. I'm happy with the progress. I'm happy I started the 100 for 100 days challenge. I guess it's my challenge. I haven't really heard anyone do that, but maybe a different variation of it. But I just figured something to keep me going, keep me motivated. We'll see where it goes. So run your life with health and happiness, and have a good night.